See now, that was the outline of oogenesis. Now there is another term known as folliculogenesis. Genesis mean formation, folliculo mean follicle. Then what is this follicle? Now in reproductive system, female reproductive system, we have studied that ovary having the two different parts. The outer is known as cortex and inner is known as a medulla. In medulla part, blood vessel, lymph vessel and nerves are there. अब इनका काम क्या है आपको पता है. Which part? Inner part, that is medulla. The formation of egg, or we can say the oogenesis, will takes place in cortex part. Now I have divided this ovary into two parts. One is at fetal stage and second is at a puberty stage, or that means after puberty what changes takes place in the ovary. Okay, now see, this is the oogonium. What is this? Oogonium. When this oogonium will convert into primary follicle, the primary oocyte, then there is a special type of cells will covers this oocyte. That means inside there is the oocyte. After that simple process, there is a process known as folliculogenesis. Genesis means formation. Here a new word that is known as folliculo. Folliculo word comes from a word follicle. Now what is follicle? As we studied that the primary oocyte formed in the early fetal life of baby girl, then at that time this primary oocyte gets surrounded by a layer of cells that is known as granulosa cells. These cells we can say secrete the female sex hormones. So layer of cells is known as granulosa cell. जैसी बोलूँ आगे इसको यहाँ. So this oocyte is surrounded by a layer of granulosa cell, and this structure is known as primary follicle. यानी कि अब इस प्राइमरी फॉलिकल स्टेज पे ये यहाँ पर क्या हो जाएगी, जो स्टेज है, दिस वुड बिकम अरेस्ट. When it comes to the puberty, then due to some hormonal changes, this primary follicle gets surrounded by more cells of granulosa layer. That means there are formation of more layers of granulosa cells, and this is known as secondary follicle. That means यहाँ एक लेयर थी, यहाँ बहुत सारी लेयर होगी. Two more changes are also there कि outside this granulosa layer there is a formation of another layer that is mainly made up of connective tissue, is known as theca. उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Theca. तो inside theca there is a layers of granulosa cell, and outside the primary oocyte there is a formation of other layer that is known as zona pellucida. This zona pellucida is a non-cellular layer and made up of glycoproteins. Okay, जोना पेलिसुडा एक से ज्यादा स्पर्म को एग में एंटर नहीं करने देता, ये हम बाद में पढ़ेंगे. सो देयर इज ए थिका, देन मोर लेयर ऑफ ग्रेनुलोसा सेल, देन जोना पेलिसुडा, एंड देन इसके अंदर क्या है, प्राइमरी oocyte. देन दिस स्ट्रक्चर इज नोन एज ए सेकेंडरी फॉलिकल. Then this secondary follicle further convert into another structure that is known as a tertiary follicle. तो tertiary follicle में कुछ और लेयर बनेगी ग्रेनुलोसा सेल की, but there is a formation of a cavity. तो इसमें क्या बन जाएगी, कैविटी बन जाएगी, a fluid filled cavity, and that cavity is known as antrum. This is a very very important question of 1 mark. What is the cavity of tertiary follicle is known as antrum. This is the fluid filled cavity. The second change क्या होगा इसमें, that means the theca is further divided into two layers, the outer and the inner. तो outer is known as theca externa and inner is known as theca interna. तो अब देखो in this tertiary follicle क्या क्या structure है. There is a theca externa, then theca interna, after that layer of granulosa cells, उसके बाद एंट्रम आ गया, उसके बाद हमारा जोना पेलिसुडा और फिर हमारा प्राइमरी oocyte आया. अब देखो इस oocyte जोना पेलिसुडा के बाहर कुछ सेल्स ग्रेनुलोसा की अरेंज हो जाएगी, बाकी पेरिफेरी पे चल जाएगी और यहाँ पर क्या बन जाएगा, एंट्रम. क्लियर है. नाउ दिस प्राइमरी टर्शियरी फॉलिकल फर्दर ग्रो इन साइज, एंड दिस विल कंप्लीट इट्स मियोसिस 1. ये क्या कर लेगा, अपने मियोसिस 1 कंप्लीट कर लेगा और उससे क्या होगा, हमारे पास देयर इज ए फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सेकेंडरी oocyte एंड ए पोलर बॉडी. देयर इज ए फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सेकेंडरी oocyte एंड पोलर बॉडी. ओके. नाउ दिस स्ट्रक्चर फर्दर ग्रो इन साइज एंड फॉर्म ए अनदर स्ट्रक्चर दैट इज नोन एज ए मैच्योर ग्राफियन फॉलिकल. क्या बोलेंगे हम उसको, मैच्योर ग्राफियन फॉलिकल. क्लियर है. तो यहां हमारा क्या था, folliculogenesis. Folliculogenesis मीन formation of mature graphene follicle from the primary follicle. This process is known as folliculogenesis. तो कैसे होगा, at fetal life primary formation of primary follicle कैसे बनेगा, layer of granulosa cell formed around the primary oocyte, then at onset of puberty there formation of more layer of granulosa cell and formation of zona pellucida and formation of theca around this follicular cell. This is known as secondary structure. Then secondary follicle convert into tertiary follicle due to formation of a fluid filled cavity that is known as एंट्रम. ये साइज में ग्रो करेगा, कंप्लीट करेगा मियोसिस 1 को. तो अंदर जो प्राइमरी oocyte था हमारे पास, here our primary oocyte, this primary oocyte will convert into secondary oocyte and a polar body, and this structure further grow in size and form the mature Graafian follicle. Is clear or not? At this stage जो Graafian follicle है ये rupture हो जाएगा and the secondary oocyte will come out. Secondary oocyte will come out. तो इसे जो secondary oocyte है वो बाहर आ जाएगा and this process is known as a ovulation. This process is known as a ovulation. समझ में आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा? This is little bit complicated. थोड़ा सा ध्यान से समझना पड़ेगा. fetal life कहाँ है, puberty कहाँ है, कहाँ से क्या चीज हो रही है, प्राइमरी oocyte क्या है, सेकेंडरी oocyte क्या है, कहाँ स्टॉप हुई, कहाँ पर सेकेंड ये कंप्लीट हुआ. इज क्लियर और नॉट? थोड़ा सा और देख लो. प्राइमरी फॉलिकल लेयर ऑफ ग्रेनुलोसा, प्यूबर्टी के बाद सेकेंडरी फॉलिकल बना, इसमें थीका बना, जोना पेलिसुडा बना, देन इट कन्वर्ट इनटू टर्शियरी फॉलिकल. टर्शियरी फॉलिकल मैच्योर होगा, कंप्लीट करेगा मियोसिस 1 को. इसमें सेकेंडरी oocyte बनेगा, एक पोलर बॉडी बनेगी. पोलर बॉडी या तो डिजेनरेट हो जाए, फर्दर डिवाइड करेगी. देयर इज नो लिव. हियर इज द अनइक्वल डिवीजन. व्हाई देयर इज अनइक्वल डिवीजन? अनइक्वल डिवीजन इसमें ऐसा है कि दिस सेल इज नॉट यूजफुल, वी वांट ओनली 1 एग. तो क्यों ना जो साइटोप्लाज्म हाफ हाफ हो रहा है उसको एक को ज्यादा दे दिया जाए, दूसरे को कम दे दिया जाए. इसके लिए ना जैसे माँ कभी अपने जो बच्चा जो ज्यादा अच्छा लगता है, ज्यादा प्यार करती है, उसको चीज ज्यादा दे दे या कम दे दे, तो कुछ ऐसा. दैट मीन्स इसमें टू अटेन द मैक्सिमम साइटोप्लाज्म, ताकि वो साइटोप्लाज्म आगे काम आ सके एट द टाइम ऑफ fertilization and development. So that means it ensure the unequal division, ensure the maximum cytoplasm in secondary oocyte. So this structure will form known as mature Graafian follicle. और mature Graafian follicle में ovulation होगा and there is a release of secondary oocyte. अभी egg नहीं बना है जो हम चाहते हैं. This is the secondary oocyte and only meiosis 1 is there. meiosis 2 अभी नहीं हुई है. Is clear or not? Okay. Now we have to study the structure of the secondary oocyte. Okay. Now as we seen the structure of sperm, this is the structure of secondary oocyte or we can say ovum. Okay. Now this structure is covered by a layer of cells that is known as corona radiata. Corona radiata ये वही सेल है जो ग्रेनुलोसा सेल्स थी. When these we can say cover the structure of the secondary oocyte, तो हम इनको बोलते हैं corona radiata. Okay, these are from the granulosa cells only. Then these are the corona radiata. This provide nutrition to this ovum. Corona radiata. After corona radiata there is a zona pellucida. After zona pellucida, inside there is a secondary oocyte or ovum. We have to see this is only after ovulation or after the fertilization. Then in between this oocyte and this zona pellucida there is a space that is known as perivitelline space. What is known? Perivitelline space. In some cases this zona pellucida also known as vitelline membrane in some animals, तो जिसकी वजह से ये नाम आया perivitelline space. Okay, then inside this we can say secondary oocyte or ovum, and here also we can show there is a polar body if it is there. So this is the simple structure of a secondary oocyte. तो जोना पेलुसिडा क्या काम करेगा? एक से ज्यादा स्पर्म आता है इसमें, that means okay, this zona pellucida and this perivitelline space both helping to prevent the entry of more than, that means prevented entry of more than one sperm. It ensures the entry of only one sperm into this oocyte. Okay, what is the process of fertilization we will discuss later. You have to do only up to the structure of this secondary oocyte or ovum and folliculogenesis and the simple process of oogenesis. One important question is there: difference between spermatogenesis and oogenesis. The very first and biggest difference between spermatogenesis and oogenesis क्या है कि oogenesis start from fetal life only और वो कहाँ से शुरू होता है? आफ्टर puberty. The second most important difference क्या है कि there is a formation of 4 sperm but here is a formation of only 1 egg और ovum, और उसके बाद में इसमें अनइक्वल डिवीजन है, वहां पर जो डिवीजन क्या थी? इक्वल थी. फिर वो प्रोफेज 1 का रेस्ट्रिक्ट कर दिया. मेनी डिफरेंसेस बिटवीन spermatogenesis and oogenesis. You have to do that. Okay, thank you.